Channel 7 News here. Carl Baggins are on scene of a gas station just down the road behind me now. Let's try and get a closer look. The gas station has been reported about a couple minutes ago. Police should be getting the alarm system working and notifications about this gas station robbery, and hopefully they do respond. I know we followed these victims here, and when we saw them get out of the vehicle, a lot of them are armed with just handguns, and they have no armor or vests here, so we'll try and see what's going on here, but let's try and jog over here and let's try and get a better look. As you can see here, shots are being fired now. Not sure, I think it sounds like a 9mm caliber of some sort. Let's try and get across the street here for a closer look. As you can see here, let's crouch behind these bushes here. There's an armed man with a gun behind here. There's two of them now. One of them seems to be looking at us. I'm not sure if he actually identified us as cops or what, but there's three of them as you can see. One of them seems to have a submachine gun, and they do notice us here now. But cops are still not yet on the scene, nor lights or sirens have been reported here. But Altus is a very criminalized, infested city, and Kavala is just one of the worst places to be at the moment. A lot of gas station robberies in general have been reported here. Behind me here, I believe they're finishing up. One of the guys are aiming at me. I don't think we should feel so safe about it. I do notice though that everything seems to be peace and quiet. Still no signs of cops whatsoever, or anyone trying to stop them at the moment. Well, there was a Federal Reserve robbery though quite some time back, but they should have finished up and repaired the vault doors and whatnot. These guys do seem hostile at the moment. They did fire at a moving car not too long ago, and they don't seem to be firing at us, but if one of us do get shot, hopefully we can get the medical support that we need to get our man up and running. Let's try and get another closer look at this scene. As you see, more shots are ringing out. Sounds to be a 45 ACP being fired here. As you can see, the suspects are driving along the road here. Try and get their license plate number. Oh, as you can see, shots are ringing out. Let's get down, get down. They're firing shots at us. The suspects that have been reported at the gas station are now firing at us. Cops are on the scene here now. As you can see, they're trying to get back in the truck, and one of them is left. They're pulling over now. One of them is in pursuit. Let's try and run. Yeah, run out of the outro.
Can you back up, please?
As you can see here, some of the suspects are speaking now. Let's try and get a view over this fence. Multiple shots are now ringing out from a, seems to be a 45 ACP pistol.
Oh, he's right here! He's right there in the car behind the house.
There is a car. Uh-oh, there's two armed men. Multiple shots, multiple shots. Let's get to cover now. Hopefully, police are on scene here now. Let's try and head over to the police car.
Down the road, down the road.
Police! Police! We're on scene here, the red truck. They, multiple shots fired out. They fired at us. They just finished up robbing this gas station right here, and they robbed two more on the road.
Going.
Alright, let's get back into our truck and let's try and follow them.
We've just been fired upon not too long ago in our previous recording. We had to cut the film out because one of our cameramen did get injured in the meantime, but we're trying to pursue the suspects. We did call the cops to the scene, and one of the armed shooters was down officer here. We did see them. As you see here, police is to our left now, and we're just trying to get an eye out on where the suspects could have been. And you see here another shot just rang out to our right side of us. The car is down to our right, and it seems to appear to be a one man in the back of the vehicle with the gun out. Let's try and get out and let's do the interview here.
As here, multiple cops behind a vehicle of multiple Station Robbey. Yes, sir. We were fine. We just had to cut the film here because apparently some recording systems have managed to malfunction here. But how did you guys manage to track the suspects down to this ditch here?
Because we saw him when I was
Or the
talking to you.
APD.
I saw him, he went up north, and then I couldn't see him in the what's called like the city, so I just went uphill, and then I saw his car popping from the reef down there. So we all dismounted. I went down. He wouldn't put his gun away. Told us to put his gun away, and then he ended up exchanging fire. Shot the first suspect, and then the second suspect jumped in the driver's seat of the vehicle, tried to back it away, tried to run one of the officers over, so we had to unfortunately kill him too.
And how much money was stolen from the gas stations that they had robbed recently?
They have robbed 2 gas stations. The first one they robbed $8,000, and the cashier got minor injuries. The second one they managed to rob $12,000. It was just around closing time.
And what will be happening to the money that has been stolen here today?
The money will be taken up, locked in the evidence, and until the investigation will be over, the money will be returned to the gas station owners.
And what's going to happen to the suspects? Are they officially dead, or do some of them still
yes,
have
they're both
some
dead.
pulse?
No, they're both dead, unfortunately, and EMS will be coming here, and they will be body bagging them and taking them to Kavala Hospital until a relative, wait for a relative to come and claim the body.
And how many suspects were down in the ditch? Did you say?
2 in the ditch and 1 down further at the road.
And how did they manage to get these firearms? Did they purchase from a gun store, or was it
We have
legal
rumors
firearms?
about they're illegal. Actually, 2 of them had pistols, and the third guy had a PDW, but they did buy it from the black market, so they did not have a proper license. So.
And do those serial numbers goes back to the suspects, or did the serial numbers get scratched off and
They're
can't be
scratched
traced?
off. No, they can be traced. And the guns will be locked up in the evidence room too.
Is there any way of finding out who the suspects are as of this moment, or you guys have to wait till EMS has arrived on scene?
We do not have any identification. They don't have any identification on them, so we'll need to wait for the EMS.
Alright, sir, and we'll be staying on
samples of their
scene.
blood.
We'll be staying on scene here until EMS arrives, unless something else happens in the meantime. But I do have to thank you and your officers here today for helping save Altus from the criminals that are being shown here. and hopefully we can clean the streets of these criminals today.
Hopefully someday. And I wouldn't wait because it might take a while for the EMS to come, so.
Alright, sir. We'll probably be getting back to the original work that we had planned on. But like I said,
Well,
sir, I do have to thank both of you here and the women and men of law that managed to pursue the suspects and take them down. Channel 7 News, Carl Baggins here on scene. As you can see, there has been a major accident being reported as of now. The right lane is now closed down for the time being until we can get a repairman or some kind of towing company to tow this vehicle out of here. This seems to be a speeding accident, and
I'm gonna
that car just disappeared.
fix you up. There you go. You're good.
Some
You
type of
wanna go to the
magic has
hospital?
just been done here. The
Hospital?
car
I think
just
I'll be
disappeared
alright.
right in front of our
I can
eyes.
walk.
But
I'll give
hopefully
you a ride if you
and
want.
thankfully that the officers responded here today to give this man
just kinda
support, and that man is
walking
really
around right
lucky
now.
to be living here today,
Okay.
because a crash like that could be very futile and could have killed the man right then and there. But sir, can we interview you?
I suppose.
Well, what happened here? There's a car explosion. Was that your car?
Yeah. I mean, I'll admit I wasn't going the speed limit, but there was another gentleman in the wrong lane. One of them out-of-town people. He had a very heavy, strong accent. So, I don't think
So
he
he
knew what was
tried
going
to run you off the road?
on. We both tried to swerve to miss, and we both swerved in the same direction. He was able to drive away from the scene, and I unfortunately was not.
Well,
So,
you were very lucky to be alive here today. I mean, with a crash like that, I mean, if you didn't get out of the car in time, you could have died.
well, uh,
We
I can't
and
say that this wasn't the first time it happened. There's been other incidents. Just the kind of streets that we had to deal with today on this island.
what is your name here, sir?
Hey, you can go ahead and just call me Jeff.
Jeff.
Yeah.
So as you can see here, there's been a major accident by Jeff, but he is safe as
Hey,
of now.
hold on.
EMS
It
helped
wasn't by
him,
me.
and a lot of accidents been occurring lately, but we never could actually be there on scene when the cause did take an effect. But Jeff, we could, however, give you a ride back to town if you need to.
Nah, I think I'll be alright. You know, suddenly what I had to do just ain't that important anymore. I'm gonna go find my family and tell them how much I love them.
Channel 7 News out.